What is happening? It's your pal Tommy Boy, and I'm back with another edition of Tommy Boy Reacts. That's right, I'm back, finally. My little 3-week hiatus is over. I finally got all my equipment working the way it's relatively should be. Time to give you all some more content, whether you want it or not.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
So, as you can tell by the title, Tom MacDonald dropped a new video while I was away. This one is featuring Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova. This one's entitled "In God We Trust." I'm not going to waste any time flapping my gums and just rambling on like a boob. So just going to hop right into it. And here we go.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah, so far, right to the point, straight to the very message. And it's yet again one that I echo 100%. You can get the general theme of what I actually stand for with a good bit of the content that I release out here. But yeah, I'm definitely relating to the message. I'm definitely digging the song. Not quite used to Nova being on that side of the camera, and not to mention actually participating in the song. But then again, I've not been at this very long, and I've not been actually, listening to literally everything that Tom has done as of yet. So for all I know, this could have happened once before. So, but now I'm sure I'll come back to it later. But that being said, I'm going to shut up. Let's get back to it.
Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise, stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest, test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set a higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust.
Just pause it there real quick because it's hard to get a word in edgewise with all these verse, chorus, verses, and not really a whole lot of breaks in there. So I gotta kind of hurry up and get it in there when I can. Again, I mean, what can I say that they haven't already said in this song? I mean, I defy anybody to find somewhere where they're not keeping it 100 right now. I mean, and if you don't, quite frankly, if you don't see what's actually happening out there, then you're either blind or you drank way too much of that Kool-Aid and you need to step away. Because, quite frankly, it ain't looking good. And the people that still care about this country need to wake the hell up, start standing up, and start doing something about it. Or, you know, basically, what I'm starting to see now is we're having our own little Ukrainian situation, except we're not being invaded by another country. We're being invaded from within. We're being invaded by our own people that want to fundamentally change this country and completely turn it around to complete opposite of what it should be. And quite frankly, they want this socialist utopia. Let's flash back to let's see, around somewhere between 2008 and 2012 to pre-socialist Venezuela. They had just installed a socialist government by force, I might add, by fixing the election with the same voting machines that have been in use for the past 2 elections here. Hint, hint. And what happened? That country went from being the 5th largest economic superpower to being one of the worst economic powers in the world, to the most economic desolate socialist, crap hole you could possibly think of. I mean, everything is ridiculously expensive if you can find it on the shelves, because food and supplies are ridiculously scarce unless you're one of the political elite in that country that's helping pull the strings, in which case you got all the money and the serfs and the peasants have nothing. By the way, the serfs and the peasants are pretty much everyone that's not in political power in Venezuela. What does that have to do with America? Well, a previous administration that was also being run by then Vice President Joseph Biden praised their political agenda and wanted to fundamentally change the United States to mirror that exact same agenda politically. And they would have done it too a lot sooner if 45 hadn't hopped in and put the kibosh on it and completely started waking us all up from the black sleep of Kali. And quite frankly, we need to get on the ball and start doing something about it, because we are on a fast track right now. And if you haven't noticed, well within a little over the past year, how everything's gotten ridiculously expensive. It all started on day one as soon as he took the oath of office, people. That's fact. It didn't happen because Russia invaded Ukraine. It had nothing to do with that. The only thing that Russia has anything to do with is when Joe Biden put the brakes on our own oil pipelines and oil production in this country. He turned around and started relying on Russian oil for our supplies. So, in essence, this administration is single-handedly funding, along with the rest of the European Union, everything that Russia is doing to the Ukraine right now. We all funded it. It came from our tax dollars, people. It comes from all of our money right now. And whether we wanted it to or not. You know, that's a cold hard fact. I know fact checkers on on another social platform that I'm currently doing a 30-day stint in their gulag, along with another 30 days on top of that, reduced visibility of any of my posts. Yeah, fact and truth is a lost art these days. If you try to tell any of it and you don't toe the little socio-political line, you get thrown away with the dogs. You're not allowed to post. You're deemed as misinformation and fake news, when in fact the fake news is the same disinformation and propaganda that's being pushed by certain political parties and the media that is run by them. But enough of my political soapboxing. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. In the meantime, let's get back to it. I got about 45 seconds left of this song, so we're going to get right back to it and finish out.
Trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
And that's it right there. That's In God We Trust. Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova, all laying it down right there for everybody. And quite frankly, if you haven't got that new album, The Brave, Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, go get it. I mean, the album is straight fire. Every song that's been released from it so far is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's that good. But that being said, there's going to be a few changes here at the channel. I'm not going to be posting as often. Quite frankly, my personal 9-to-5 daily grind, other personal responsibilities outside of here is becoming a little bit more strenuous and a little bit more conflicting with trying to do this. So to try to keep a little bit level of sanity, I'm going to scale it back a little bit here on this channel. Still going to be posting, just not quite as often as some people would like, including myself, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people out there that are probably like, good, now all you got to do is just stop creating content altogether. And to them, I say, but that being said, tell me what you think down below in the comments, and that's going to wrap it up for this edition of Tommy Boy Reacts. As you can see on the screen, you know what to do. And until next time, keep it tight.